All right, guys. I decided I was going to make a review for everybody. I'd had a lot of questions asked, and when I was interested in getting a motor, I couldn't find hardly anything on YouTube or any reviews or anything like that. So, give me just a second. Um, so the deal is, I had a 103 that was cammed. Um, it made, uh, I can't remember, I want to say 105 horse, 115 foot pounds torque. Um, and it was basically just a stock 103. It had a Power Vision tuner, ACDC fuel moto intake, and Shark Roads exhaust. I took it to Daco Enterprises down by St. Louis. Danny Arnold, he's awesome. Excellent tuner. I mean, I can't say enough about him, honestly. Um, but of course, like everybody else, I wanted more. So I started looking at engine builds, having something built local. And honestly, I'm I'm very hard trusting. So I was either going to have Danny build something, or I was going to buy a crate engine. That's all it boiled down to. I didn't want anything else. So after doing a lot of research, which is very hard, like I said, there's not really a lot out there on fuel motos. 124 outlaw crate engine. But after a lot of consideration, I decided to go with the crate engine. I'll give you my reasoning. Um, I wanted everything completely done with warranty. A lot of the parts I wanted a good crank, good bearings, wanted better cases. Like I said, wanted the warranty, and S&S is about the only tried and true aftermarket, platform. Not a real Ultima or RevTech, lover. Um, so after looking at S&S's engines, and then I ran upon Fuel Motos. Basically, I'll give you a rundown of the differences. So the S&S engine, it comes with a 24-month warranty through S&S. Fuel Moto has a 18-month warranty. They are basically, Fuel Motos is an S&S built engine. Um, Besides, Fuel Moto ported these heads, or had them ported, and they also run a different camshaft. S&S uses a 640 cam or cams, and they are, from what I was told by S&S, they are a little bit higher in the rev range. Um, you do have the options of a um, high compression engine or low compression engine, um, but it is just a little under 8,000. It's about $500 more than the Fuel Moto engine. Um, Fuel Moto uses a 635 high output S&S cams. Um, they come on a little sooner, and that's mainly because a lot of your guys with baggers and everything else, we're not out racing. I mean, we are, but they're not a one trick pony. We like to go and ride also, race with our buddies. Um, so those are the main differences, and I decided to go with the Fuel Moto crate engine. So Mainly, I dealt with Bob, called him. He was great. I mean, ran through everything with me. I contemplated. Of course, I stirred on it for a couple of months before I would pull the trigger on anything. But I decided to go ahead and go that route. So, put my money down and scheduled the appointment with them. They're out of Wisconsin. I live in northern Missouri. Um, Went up there. I didn't really get to meet Jamie. Jamie's the one who does the like the dyno tuning and everything. I think we maybe exchanged 10 words, if that. But I did speak with Tony and with Bob a lot, and they were absolutely amazing to work with. I wouldn't hesitate for a second to deal with Fuel Moto again. Um, those are just my thoughts. Like I said, they got me in. My appointment was for um, a Monday morning. I drove up there. Um, they got they helped me get the bike in and everything early Monday morning as soon as they opened. By Tuesday, they had the engine in. It was running. I don't know if they started tuning it on Tuesday, but I know Wednesday before lunchtime, the bike was 100% done. Um, it made amazing power. I really stink at the YouTube videos. If you will look, I don't really have a lot. I just have maybe 4, so I don't know how to edit or anything else. But I did have a lot of people ask me to do my review on this. And it's my honest review. I'm not getting any perks or anything from anybody out of this. Um, so my reviews, I can't say enough, good things about them. They were great to me. Everything was on time. Everything went smooth without a hiccup. The bike made 144 horsepower and 152 foot-pounds of torque. I ended up going with a 58 millimeter HPI throttle body, 5.3 injectors. I'm running the Borzilla D&D pipe. I do have the BMF air filter, and I'm running a Baker 30-tooth compensator. The only issues, I guess, that I had, the clutch was so stiff because I am running one of their AIM. It's a variable pressure plate on there, so it's a lockup, and when you are in the higher RPMs, the weights swing out, it applies more pressure to give your clutch more clamping power. Well, when you're riding and you're, basically even moving, I had the Barnett heavy spring in there, which Fuel Moto had put in for me. It was too heavy. It was more than a person would ever want to pull. It would be absolutely exhausting. I did change that clutch out myself. That was, I believe, one day after I'd got home from having the bike done. I changed that out, and I'm running a twin power spring. Um, I was afraid it wasn't going to hold it, but it's actually holding it amazing, which is a shocker. That is a lot of power, and that is a cheap clutch. It's just the add a plate clutch. Trying to think if there's anything else that I could tell you about it. The engine has performed flawlessly, runs great, has amazing street manners. There's absolutely nothing that I would change about it. I'm extremely happy with my choice. Like I said, they are, Fuel Fuel Moto was amazing to work with. I can't really think of a whole heck of a lot else, or if there was anything that I would change if I could go back and do it again. I've got a couple 100 miles on the bike yesterday. My appointment was for October 16th, which was last Monday. So I had the engine done. I was home by Wednesday night. And then I rested basically Thursday, took it out for a little bit. That's when I decided to change that spring. And then I didn't do any riding Friday. I had to work. Saturday or yesterday, we went out. There's a group of us riding. Like I said, the bike had amazing street manners, no issues whatsoever. No negatives that, really to speak of. Surprising enough, it didn't really hurt my fuel mileage. I'm still averaging right around 41 miles to the gallon out of it. The bike runs flawless. So if there is anybody out there that's considering buying a crate engine, me personally, I would choose Fuel Moto's 124 Outlaw over S&S any day of the week. It's the same engine except for you're getting ported heads, and it costs you less money. Like I said, I made amazing power out of this thing. It's tuned on just 91 pump gas. I can't think of anything else really for you. Love the sound of the D&D pipe. It is, I would have ran my Shark Roads pipe, but it wouldn't supply the engine with enough, couldn't get the exhaust out fast enough. The tubes are too small. But I loved my Shark Roads pipe, loved the look, loved the sound, and the price. But I did switch over to the D&D, and it basically sounds just like a Shark Roads, maybe a shade louder. I do have the quiet baffle. None of them's quiet, but the quieter of the two that they offer in the Borzilla. I can't really think of anything else. Like I said, if you're up in the air about it, it's definitely something to consider. I don't know if you're like me, but a warranty is definitely a positive thing. Any questions I have had to call up there. I've also emailed Fuel Moto since I've been home, and they are great. They will get right back with you. Their customer service was amazing. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I mean, if you're in the market for a new engine, nothing was wrong with my 103. I honestly just wanted more power. That's the biggest thing. Everybody's got M8s, and not that my little 103 wouldn't put it on an M8, as far as if they were fairly stock, just air filter, exhaust tune, stuff like that. But you get cam in the M8s and stuff like that, they're going to be hard to catch. So, and I didn't want a new bike. I love the looks of my bike, and I wouldn't trade it for a brand new one. So doing the engine just made sense to me. Like I said, that is my honest to God review on it. I'm not getting anything from anybody for my review. And I guess, like I said, if you guys got any questions, I mean, typically I do hop on YouTube, watch videos in the evenings after work. I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. Other than that, I guess have a good Sunday, and hopefully I'll see you guys out on the road sometime.